Top of the morning, top of the morning. Welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all having a fantastic day so far. I know I am. It's been insanely windy here in Palm Springs, California for the past week. But always in the mood to make a good video. And I realized that I've never really shown my Ashton selection, kind of like in detail. It's got the San Cristobal and Aroma de Cuba products as well. So not truly alphabetical, but since I do get all these products from the same entity, I just choose to kind of put them all together. All great, all consistent, household names in the industry. Something where I would say if you've been smoking cigars for at least a year, there's no way you don't know these brands. Ashton, San Cristobal, these are fantastic smokes. So same as always, kind of start on the bottom, work our way up. Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. The Aroma de Cubas, we have the number 3s. Fairly mild, easy smoke, a lot of toasted almond notes, really good. The Mi Amor, I'm glad this guy's gotten more popular the last year, maybe two. I always thought the flavor was great. Always thought the smoke experience was great. They never give me any fuss at all. Great smokes. These are the Bellicosos. We have some other sizes too, but I just, again, tight on room, so I can only put out so much at once. And of course, you've got like the originals, right? And then the Monarchs, which is just a slightly bigger size. Insanely popular smoke. Also an incredible smoke for the price. You can usually find these all day under $10. And it's like the experience you're getting for the price. Pretty nice, pretty hard to argue with. San Cristobals. So I do have the Ovations out right now. I think from a year ago. I've got those out right now, kind of moving through those. But these, the Elegancias, much more light, much more mild. Fantastic smokes. A few different sizes. It's also one of the only options for Connecticut we have at this time that's going to also be offered in like a bigger ring gauge. So like a 60. Got some other stuff too, but I think overall, just quality-wise, flavor-wise, if I had to pick a 660 Connecticut to smoke, this would probably be it. Solid. Good old classics. Definitely something I'll be expanding, again, once I have more room. Churchill's, which is basically a double Corona. Prime Minister, which is basically a Churchill. The double Magnum Cedar Age. These are great. Love these smokes. This is something that just doesn't get old, really. Phenomenal. I know our most popular one, though, of course, the Corona. Such a small and approachable size. And I mean, especially people that are irregular smokers, which we do get a lot of because we're more of like a touristy area. So they have no problem kind of gravitating towards something like that. Dominican product, super mild. You just won't go wrong. Speaking of mild, this is, I would say, probably our most mild Maduro in the shop. And it is definitely something that I recommend like newcomers try if they're more interested in the Maduros, but maybe they don't want something too heavy. This is a great way to get the flavor of a Maduro, but without the strength. So super nice. Of course, a few different sizes. You know, basically you've got the Robusto, the Toro, or like a double Corona, which is definitely quite a smoke, even though it's mild. So I know they look dark. Definitely look like it would really pack a punch, but it's incredibly mild. Great flavor, great smokes. Aged Maduros are great. I still think they're pretty underrated, even for a company that's this popular. Of course, off to the side here, I do have some Symmetries. I love the Symmetries. Next to the ESG, it's my favorite Ashton product. Beautiful wrappers, beautiful smoke. These are great, great flavor. I like the size too, it transitions really well. I do have the Robustos as well, they're just not out, but this is a more popular size anyway, at least for us. Yeah, beautiful presentation. Love the rings. Definitely getting up there though. Got those priced close to 20. Yeah, it'd be really nice to expand this here. Obviously, you need to get the table, or sorry, get rid of the tables and get the aisle finished, and then we'll be good. Because there's a few more sizes of the Aroma products want to add. San Cristobal. This is pretty good. I like this. It also looks really clean. I like the color with the boxes and, you know, the ribbons. It just looks really nice. And I think 4 is appropriate. I mean, that's plenty of choices for a size. The classics do want to put the cabinets back, and then also the heritage. So if I can add those two, I feel pretty good there. At least one size of each. Optimally would be more, but we'll see. Yeah, the aged Maduros. Want to add the torpedo at least, and then probably one more size of the symmetries. So I have 3 of each is usually what we try to do. VSGs, definitely the strongest option we have from Ashton for sure. Got the Bellicosos, got the Illusions, and then the standard torpedoes. Great smokes. Great flavor, strong. Definitely a really nice cigar. Something I've liked for years. And they've been really consistent. They've always treated me well. Again, I know for a lot of people, they're definitely getting up there a bit on the price. Yeah, more like a Lonsdale. Very elegant. Come on, buddy. Yeah, VSGs. You just don't have a good Ashton selection without the VSGs, man. They're a must. So, yeah, very simple, very straightforward. Of course, the layout is the same as the rest of the room, as it should be. Filler boxes down below. That way we can always keep good presentation in these open display boxes. Just looks really nice that way, instead of half the box missing and then they're all kind of like, you know, been roughed up by all the different hands on them. So looks clean, looks very presentable. I like the filler boxes on the bottom. I like the way it's organized as well. I might switch it up a little bit later on, but I kind of like the layout for now. Obviously, I would like to add more VSGs, and we did have more at one time, but I need to find the ones that actually move, because the Spellbounds took forever to move, and so did the Enchantments. So I'm not sure what other ones I really want to try, but we'll kind of find a couple that'll work. Yeah, I always thought this looks pretty, fairly clean for now. Of course, all our sealed ones up top. So yeah, just a straightforward video, very quick, very to the point. Kind of just wanted to show what we have for the Ashton products. And again, I know it's not truly alphabetical because you've got, yeah, San Cristobal and the Aroma products and all the Ashton kind of smashed together, but you know, they're all offered from the same company. So that's why I just try to keep it all simple like that. But yeah, they're great, good consistent products, great quality for the price on most of these. So love carrying these guys, always available. A lot of this stuff doesn't live on back order. It's not highly allocated. It's really nice. You know, these are good, high quality products that I feel good getting people on, because I know that they can come and get these products anytime. And I know they're readily available in other places as well, which is also nice. So if someone's traveling, they don't have to worry about not finding what they like, you know. Ashton products are, I would say, in most humidors, if I had to say so. But yeah, it's very simple, very straightforward. Just had to highlight some of these products because they're so good, and I've just not done so before, which I just didn't realize till I was going back through looking at some of my videos. So this is kind of what we're working with for now. Let me know in the comments what you would add. All these guys offer incredible products, large portfolios. They have plenty of good options to choose from. So if there's something that works really well for you or something you'd like to see here, let me know. I'm very curious. Been so busy here at the shop. I'll be doing another humidor walkthrough, especially because there's been a lot of changes. The bundle wall's getting finished, aisles getting finished, so it'd be nice to do a proper walkthrough when all that stuff's done. I would say by summer, it's gonna be looking really good in here, which is nice. It's a lengthy process, so I do appreciate everyone's patience. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope your day's going well. Hope you had a great week. And we'll be seeing you in the next one.